here in Taller. Do you find you've got a lot of tension in your neck, back, and shoulders? You're not alone. Relief could be just a few simple stretches away, and here to lead the way with 3 stretches you should be doing on the daily is body and posture expert Dr. Liza Egboga. Thank you so much. Good morning to you.
Yeah, so I'm here to show you 3 great stretches because there was actually a research study conducted on behalf of Tylenol Canada that showed in the last 2 years, 47% of Canadians have noticed more aches and pains, and the biggest areas of complaint was actually the neck, the shoulders, and the back. So now that things are getting better with the pandemic and we're having less restrictions, we also want to feel better and get our pre-pandemic body back. So there are a couple of things that you can do. One is to stay hydrated by drinking water. That helps fight inflammation. You can use hot and cold packs. You can use a massage ball. Go see a professional like a chiropractor, osteopath, massage therapist. Your doctor might recommend a quick solution like Tylenol rapid release gels, or my absolute favorite way to feel better is to stretch.
I love this. I am standing up here, and as you're speaking, I'm so aware of like, okay, need to stand up taller. But you're absolutely right. I'm one of those people that I do feel some aches and pains, and it's usually in the neck and the shoulders. It gets a bit tight, and then I go, okay, right, stand up straight. So what exercises do you have for us? Stretching moves that'll help relieve some of that tension.
Absolutely. So the first one that you can do is a pec stretch with neck extension. Okay. So to do that, you're actually going to interlock your fingers behind your back like this.
Okay. Got it.
And then once you feel a good stretch in your pecs, you're actually going to look up towards the ceiling.
So simple, and I can feel it. And it feels great, too. It's like yeah.
Yeah, the key is with this one is you want to make sure that you're breathing, and every time you're exhaling, you should feel an opening of the chest and a lengthening at the muscles at the front of your neck so that you have a good stretch for your neck. And when you open up your chest, you actually relieve neck pain, because that's a big source of neck pain is tight pecs and a tight chest.
Yeah, and Dr. Egboga, a lot of the problem comes from, we're on our phones and things aren't ergonomically set up usually when we're working at the computer. We're kind of hunched over, and this does the opposite. It kind of opens things up. This feels fantastic.
Exactly. So it counteracts our daily habits.
Okay.
And over the pandemic, we've noticed that more people, especially my patients, are suffering from this because they've been at home more, they've been on their devices more, and this way you can help open everything up and balance it out.
I love it. So how does this work? Do you hold for a few seconds?
Yes, you want to hold that for at least 5 seconds.
Okay.
And this is a great one that you can do throughout the day. So you would probably be able to do this 10 times throughout the day because it feels so good.
It does feel great. What do you have that's next?
So with this one, I will be using a stretch band, but you can use a towel, t-shirt, handkerchief, essentially anything that can help you pull your arms back. So you grab with one side, and then you're going to grab the other side.
Oh,
and then you just want to bring your arms up.
Oh, I see.
So as you're bringing your arms up, now we get even a deeper pec stretch. And for some people, they find it very difficult to interlock their fingers behind their back. It feels too tight. A band, a towel, something like this really helps ease that. And you can just go up as far as you can. And if you feel like it, you can even bend forward a bit to go up even a little bit higher.
Ooh, I don't have the band, but I see what you mean.
I know, I should have sent you a band.
That's okay. But I am going forward because that just adds it just stretches your lower back a bit as well. That's great.
Exactly. And you get a really good stretch. It makes you conscious of your posture. Yeah. And when you have a band or something that's helping you, it almost feels like you have a therapist there or a personal trainer who's helping you stretch out, which is awesome.
That is awesome. It's so great to have you on because you're like watching my, my technique, and I'm going, am I doing it right? But it does feel great. Okay, show us. I think you have a third one for us, a final move.
Yes, and speaking of lower back, this is a great one. It helps to take pressure off of your lower back we spend so much time sitting that our back actually gets compressed. So this is like a decompression for your back. So to do this one, you're making two fists.
Okay.
And then you're going to put those fists in the lower part of your back where it meets your hips. And then you're just going to fold over as far as you can go. Do it from the side here.
I love that. Oh yeah, I'll go sideways.
And that you also want to hold for 5 seconds and to focus on breathing. And every time that you exhale or breathe out, you can go a little bit deeper back into the stretch.
Okay.
And the good thing about this is with your arms behind your back, not only are you aiding in the decompression, but notice that again, you're also opening up your chest, you're stretching your pec muscles. So all of these exercises and stretches don't just focus on one area. You get a couple of areas where you get pain relief, so your neck, shoulders, and back will feel better.
Okay, so Dr. Egoba, do you give me permission when I do these exercises to make a few sounds as well? Because that's what's coming out here.
You know what? Studies actually show that if you let out a sound, so whether it's a swear word, whether it's screaming, it actually helps to lower stress levels. So especially when you're doing this one, letting out an it really does actually help relieve stress. So yes, let out all the sounds that you want.
Oh my goodness, what a wonderful session. You got me up, you got my posture up tall, and stretching out the chest. I love it. It's always so great to have you on. Dr. Liza Egoba, we've got your body posture expert, and you are getting us just nice and tall. Thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. This feels great.
Thank you so much. Maybe next time I'll see you in studio.
Hey, that'll be wonderful. Have yourself a wonderful weekend.
Okay, you too. Enjoy.